Trying to get everything ready. I don't know where the conversation is. I'm not going to see your guys' comments today. I think there's a way to do this. Hang on real quick. Well, anyway, first things first, here's what I'm going to say. If you are watching this on the YouTubes, do make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you are watching somewhere else after the video, if you dig what I'm talking about, you're going to search my first and last name on YouTube. You're going to click the subscribe button and then also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. The reason for that, you guys, is because Facebook is notoriously terrible for letting you know whenever I'm live, okay? So let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the conversation in front of me. Oh, I'm so not gonna. No, I am. I'm gonna. Da 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 da. Maybe not. Options. Wait. I got it! Oh, I did it, you guys. I did it. All right. So, good morning, Jody. Good morning, Christy. Keela. Is that buongiorno? Randy, good morning. Martina, good morning. Oh, my goodness. Good morning. Good morning, Christine. Andrea, good morning. Oh, you guys. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Terry, love your shirt. Raise the vibration. This is like one of my favorite shirts. I don't often wear it. I usually have like my hoodie on, but this morning I grabbed this one because I just did. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Ann. Hey, Megan. Okay, I could do this all day. And I might. So yesterday, you guys, was my online course workshop. If you attended the online course workshop, give me a heck yes and tell me what your favorite thing, or tell me what it did for you in the comments. Because some may say I left it all on the court yesterday. So one of the things that I'm the best at is online courses and organizing and creating them, and I can make them very fast and good. And so what I did yesterday is I told everybody basically all of the things that you do and all the things to think about as you're creating an online course, and not just creating it, not just what should the idea be, how do you break it down, how do you organize it out, but then after that, how do you create the sales page? How do you then market it, right? Like, it went into every single thing. I don't think there were any questions at the end. I don't think there was anything that was left unanswered. I think everything was, like I said, I left it all on the court. After that, for the people that were live here, VIP, they also got like photo shoots and stuff like that. And I was just like glazed, right? Because like you guys know, whenever I deliver, it's everything. Like, all of my energy is put into that. So it was for about 4.25 hours, and it was all put into that. And then afterward, I was just like, I went and put my pajamas on, you guys. I walked around we went to dinner that night basically in my pajamas. So it was that was the online course. It's available right now. It's at, if somebody wants to type this in, it's at marthaekrejci.com/course, COURSE. So Martha E. Krejci, so my middle initial, marthaekrejci.com/course. That's where you can get it. And if you're an HBR, you get a discount code. Pop into the student group to grab your discount code so you don't pay full price for it. But it's now at the price like post live. So it'll always just live there, and you can take it whenever you want to. You pay once and you own it forever, just like most of my stuff. So now today, what we're going to talk about is the quickest way to develop authority and income. And this kind of comes on the heels of, what day was it? Oh my gosh, you guys are seeing like my whole like being fried hangover here. Friday. So from our live and from our video on Friday, we were talking about how to push the needle, how to go from day job to dream job, how to create the plan in order to do so. Well, part of the plan, in my opinion, and this isn't just a strategist, this is just a person with common sense, in my opinion here, okay? Part of the plan should be, how do I move the needle financially the quickest? Because that obviously allows you to leave that day job if you've got money coming in. That, I mean, it's an obvious thing. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand that, right? So the quickest way to build authority and then also make income, you guys, I was talking about it on Friday, and it's either coaching and consulting or it's online courses. And you guys, both of them actually play together. They're both kind of the same thing, because an online course is what? Teaching, right? It's teaching people how to do a thing. Well, I mean, consulting is essentially the same thing, except you're looking at their situation and then you're saying like, okay, well, here's how we would get, from point A to point B. So it's a little bit more coming back from a person's individual situation and looking at it as such. But so far as courses are concerned, that's what I would focus on. It's not only is it going to build authority, because if you teach people how to do a thing and you do it well, there's a natural authority with that. Because how would you be able to do that if you didn't know what you were talking about, right? So it's a natural, just baked in authority generator is creating courses. And it's nice because in creating the courses, you can take your time in doing so. Like in the online course workshop yesterday, I had them, we were going going through it, and I gave them time to do it as well. But they can go back today, go through that content and push pause and go do the stuff, right? Being able to slowly actually create that content and then have it in there as an evergreen or for life and doesn't need to be changed. Having that, you guys, means that you create it once and then you just continue to make income off of it. And people get to continue to consume it. And they get to, their lives continue to be changed just the same way as the very first people that took that course. But you only have to create it once. So you see where course creation is actually, it's a fantastic way to build somewhat passive income streams where you just call them out every week or so. Hey, remember this thing. Hey, remember this thing in your ponds that we talk about in HBR. Okay. That's building authority and your income right along with it. I hope you guys understand that, okay? If you didn't watch the video on Friday, please do that. The video about the plan, like let's plan how to leave your day job or something like that is what it was. Watch that if you haven't watched that, okay? Because that goes into a lot more detail. I'm actually just going to read through some comments here real quick. Megan, the course workshop was amazing. I have my next 2 courses worked out and an entire book series, which was a happy coincidence. Boom! Heather, oh my word, I attended virtually yesterday. I now have an organized vision with all the steps and plan to bring my vision to reality. I'm so freaking excited. That's what we did yesterday. You could sit there and sit on a course for years thinking like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And it never gets done. And the reason why is because it feels so massive. So what we did is I made you focus on this part. Okay, now we're going to focus on this part. And then I even kind of like joke around, like, don't go anywhere else. Like, we're focusing on this. And then people are asking questions about the future stuff. And I'm like, slow down, focus on this. We're going to get to that. Focus on this part, right? Like, it's just kindly and graciously guiding through, do this, don't jump ahead, do this, get it done. Don't let your mind go, but this and this and this and this and this. Just focus on where you're at in the moment and then move on to the next thing and then move on to the next thing. Super important. But it's the only way that you get things actually done. I have no doubt that every single person that goes through that will have their course done within the next month. No doubt at all. Because they have exactly everything that they need. All they have to do is like create the content at this point. But they know what content they're creating. That's where people are like, well, I don't know. No, you've got it in front of you. You can do it now. That's where the getting it out of your head and onto paper is very, very, very helpful. Also, there are people that charge thousands of dollars. I've seen them out there. They charge thousands of dollars on how to create a course. And that's all fine and good, but it takes a lot of time, and there's a lot of videos, and there's a lot of extra stuff and whatever. What I did yesterday is I condensed all of that into the only things that matter, which is what I do. So like no fluff / I'm only going to tell you what matters and what actually pushes the needle. I'm not going to tell you to do busy work. Like I can't stand. Do you guys remember being in school and they were like, oh, this is busy work? Why would you tell me that? I now don't want to do it, right? I don't want to do busy work. I want to do stuff that matters. So that's thousands of dollars. You guys, this $97. If you're an HBR, it's $37 with your discount code. $97, and you'll be able to start making money. Okay. The link, I think Megan already put it here in the video, but again, it's Martha E. Krejci, marthaekrejci.com/course, just so you know. Margaret, heck yes, I laid out my signature program and realized that is enough for me to work with for a long time. So I'm excited to do deep dives with some of my signature content. That's exactly right. You can build your entire business around what we did yesterday. Entire business. Anna, I've got my meatloaf and meatloaf slices. So many meatloaf slices. There we go. And if you don't know what meatloaf is, you are going to laugh your butt off whenever you do that. When you do the online course workshop. I always end up with the weirdest terms. So funny. Hey, Jenna. Marissa, the course workshop was wonderful. It helped me reorganize my thoughts and create my sales page. Boom. Yeah, who also teaches you how to do a sales page while you're doing it? Heather, I have a personal photo shoot today. Yes! Martha says, do it. I do it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Anne, for putting in the link. I appreciate that. Keela, could you write for me, then make sure I don't miss? That's what I think Anne got it for you. And so did Megan. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Lisa, that was a great course, so worth the money. Heck yes, thank you. Heather, seriously, that was the best value for a training ever. They aren't kidding, you guys. Amanda, good morning. Claudette, thank you for the amazing course workshop. It was amazing. Aw, thank you. Ha, I'm going through for a second time right now. Heck yes. Now I want to go back and do the bat signal one. Do all the things that you need to do. Carly, I'm so excited for everything coming down the hatch. You don't even know all of it. Carly, can I just tell you that? I love you guys so much. You don't even know all of what is happening right now. Think Tony Robbins' media team. And you don't even know what that means. There are such massive things that are coming down the pipes right now. And whenever the business strategist coaching comes out, I have literally like that sort of that Tony Robbins-ish media team that is creating a ton of stuff for us. is also I'm paying them to help bring in leads for you guys, for the people that are going to be certified business coaches, like through me, because I'm going to help feed you guys. Like, I can show you how to create these income streams. Now let me help feed you also. Like, I am so flippin' grateful to be able to serve like this, you guys, to be able to affect livelihoods and help and bring stuff in. Like, it just feeds me so much to be able to do so that I'm beyond excited. Like, I keep walking around the house and telling everybody, like, you guys, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Like, it's just beyond exciting. Let's see. Carly. Well, now I'm even more excited about this stuff. You guys are funny. Deb, I love how you took us from can I do this thing to I'm doing this thing. Yes. Megan, I literally just have my money set aside for whatever you have going on next. You've got a savings account for like Martha's stuff. Meredith, I am ready for it. Boom. Lacey, I told her last night, can you just take all of my money? Oh, Nancy, you're just awesome. That's it. Oh, thank you. Rachel, I can't even wait to bring Martha-style coaching to my people. Carly, you're making me cry out of excitement over here, friend. Oh, it's just, you're feeding us meatloaf. I love it. It's just so like, it's unbelievable what happens whenever we walk fully in our own lanes and unafraid. Because do I still get people? I got an email from somebody the other day that was like, bah, 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 telling me what a terrible person I was, basically. And I was like, you're welcome to your opinion. If you believe that, then you believe that, and that's totally okay. I don't believe that, and I'm not going to allow you to make me believe that. But also, I hope that you have the best day, and I hope that whatever's going on, that you get what you need from somebody, right? You guys, I wouldn't have had that grace 5 years ago, because it would have been difficult for people to come at me like that, and then I would have cowered, or I would have been like, maybe everyone hates what I'm doing. Maybe it's not actually helpful. And I just want to give you like a short, where are we at on time? 18:17. I just want to give you a short, like, pep talk, I guess. If you ever get that stuff, and you probably will, because they're your 5% and they're always going to exist, and sometimes they're in your programs, okay? It's okay. Remember all of the everything else that people say to you. Remember the lives that you're changing. They're just not your people. And not everybody is or is going to be our people. And that's okay. But the thing is don't internalize their venom, because it's about them and it's not about you. We need to sort of be Teflon of sorts, because what I know that resides in me, I know that the Holy Spirit resides in me, and I'm not going to let somebody else talk to the Holy Spirit version of myself. I'm not going to let that's not going to integrate into my being, because my being is so much more than that. So I understand you shot your venom, and that's okay. You felt the need to do that, and whatever, that's fine. But also, I'm not going to internalize it. You have the best day. I send you off in love. I send you off in grace. And then I keep moving, because I have people that I'm here to help, and I will not be stopped. And so always think of that whenever people come at you that way, because they will. They will. You could be the best person on the planet, and you still have your 5%. Okay. 1949. Oh man, I gotta go. Okay. You guys have the best day. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.